Welcome to Cross-Cultural Education. This course is designed to give you an overview of some of the current issues that we are working with as our classrooms become more and more diverse each year. Each and every one of the topics I will raise in this course could be an individual class within itself, but time is not on your side to be able to do that in your program. Consequently, I strive to give you some perspectives on each of the topics and hope that you will delve further into topics of interest to you. If you have not read the syllabus, please do so now. In this first module, I have broken it into 3 parts. Part 1, you were asked to write a short essay about your heritage in the pre-class assignments. There is a place to upload that essay, and it is an opportunity for me to have some idea of how far you have gone in understanding your own unique heritage. Because that is where this begins. To understand others, we must first and foremost understand who we are and the many facets that have gone into making us the individuals we are today. Please load that essay in the assigned area. The other pre-assignment asks that you take some tests of bias. The site tests unconscious bias and is an interesting way to look at how you may carry some individual biases you may not even be aware of as you walk through your daily life. You're asked to speak to your results on these tests in a discussion board, and your honesty is appreciated. By discussing these biases, we can see that first, we are not alone, and secondly, begin to reflect on how we may overcome some of them, since our classroom educators, they can get into the way of the judgments that we make on a daily basis. Please respond to the discussion area dedicated to this assignment. In this section, you will also find a PowerPoint with a voiceover. Click on the megaphone icon to hear the lecture. Some browsers prefer that you download and then click on it to listen to it. You will have to kind of test it with your own system to see how it works. In this PowerPoint, I'm going to begin to give you some of the definitions of what a culture is, which, as you are going to find out, is not an easy thing to do. But we will also talk about some of the basic assumptions, as well as the influences on how your culture is formed. There's also a metaphor for culture known as the iceberg. Please review that as well. That is a separate standalone sheet. The metaphor of the iceberg is significant because we think we know a culture by some of the outward appearances, the dance, the food, some of the things that we see in the tourist magazines. But the fact is that we miss many of the important aspects of any culture as they exist below the surface and can often be the points where significant misunderstandings occur. I have also placed the 21st century skill set here that is currently driving the curriculums in the state of Virginia. The 21st century skill set was established in the 1990s by several businesses who developed the skills that students would need in the future. Of particular note for this course is that global awareness and cross-cultural skills are part of this skill set. When we talk about using multicultural elements in our curriculums, we fall very short of what these areas of understanding will require of our students for the future. Thus, this does not make it a personal need for our students, but it also means that our economic and political sustainability requires a citizenry able to engage with many cultures around the world. As you reflect on this, ask yourself these questions. Does a month, a year, a diminishing focus on world languages, as well as an understanding of history that teaches discrete points of knowledge for standardized testing, prepare our students to engage in a global economy and a globally connected world. I have some serious doubts about the way we are implementing the 21st century skills. And I think that once you see what they are and recognize the fact that these were given to us by business who saw into the future and saw that we were going to be working in a global economy, you're going to see that we need to make some adjustments in how we are delivering the curriculum. Readings 1 and 2 are required for this lesson. After reading these assignments, please respond to the discussion board dedicated to these articles. Feel free to use points from the PowerPoint or the handouts provided. As you noted in the syllabus, you will be working on portfolios throughout this course. Please read the assignment areas for the portfolio entries. There are 2 portfolios for this lesson sequence. Please pay attention to the deadlines because one of them requires that you watch a video, and the video is a bit long. In part 3, I give you the pre-reading for the next week. Each week you will have additional readings or discussion areas as well as text readings for the following week to prepare you for the topic we will discuss. Please pace yourself for assignments and pre-reading assignments. The syllabus will contain all of the text sections that need to be read. I look forward to working with you this semester, and I hope that you enjoy some of the topics that we raise in this cross-cultural education course. Thank you.